we should, mention, since we're on Twitter, X, and I mean, it's a perfect example of, I think, one of the reasons why people on the right or conservatives are just so viscerally hostile to these protests. Just look at the way Elon Musk has reacted to it. He is simultaneously waging this campaign supposedly for free speech in Brazil while he's supporting the ultimate crackdown on free speech in the United States. And Twitter X has just banned the grandson of Nelson Mandela, who is on the flotilla, which was supposed to sail from Turkey towards Gaza, but has been blocked under US and Israeli pressure. No one knows why he is banned. Kit Klarenberg remains banned. The people who threatened violence against Kit Klarenberg are not banned. Nobody knows what really gets you banned on Elon Musk's Twitter, but Elon Musk is sucking up to the biggest threat to free speech in the West, in the Israel lobby. And do you remember when it all started? It all started. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, when he actually tweeted something anti-Semitic, right? Like didn't Elon Musk tweet something that was, or he shared something that was actually anti-Semitic, and he got a huge response. Like he got a backlash from the ADL, and so ever since then, he's been sucking up to them.
And he tweeted the ban the ADL hashtag.
Oh,
that Keith Woods, who's a groiper, started.
Okay.
So, I mean, it all started with Elon Musk calling to ban the ADL. And that's when I was like, Alien versus Predator. Like, I was so happy that Elon tweeted that because, the ADL needs to be destroyed in order to protect whatever's left of the First Amendment. But the next thing you know, he's in Auschwitz with Ben Shapiro.
Yeah. And he's retweeting this call from Benjamin Netanyahu to censor U.S. college students. Now he's retweeting that. Here he is responding to Shai Davidi, that fanatic Columbia professor who's been trying to, snitch on Columbia students who defend Palestinian rights and, incite violence against them. Here he is telling Shai Davidi, the young on the left are obviously already openly anti-Semitic. As they grow in seniority, this will become the entire left. That's Elon Musk.
Yeah, he's just appealing to his masters. I mean, he's not the rich. They say, oh, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. That was like the Democratic talking point about him. It really just, anyone who utters that talking point shows they do not understand how power works. All of Elon Musk's programs, his space program, SpaceX, it all comes from investments from the federal government. It's public money. A lot of it is public money. A lot of his other investors are elites who are actually more powerful than him. And it's pretty clear that if you're involved in AI, or Elon's involved in transhumanism through Neuralink and tech R&D, that you are going to want some kind of buy-in from Israel and its various assets. And that's what's going on here. Elon is basically, he's not his own man. He's not the world's richest man who controls the world. He's controlled just like everything else. And I think that's what this shows. However, I'm if he hadn't bought Twitter, I think we wouldn't even be able to do this right now on Twitter. I mean, we would be banned so hard by the old regime of Yoel Roth and like the Biden Democrats, who are like the ultimate central scrutinizers. I'm still like, I'm still glad the idiot king is in charge instead of just like the whole deep state.
Yeah. I mean, thanks to Elon Musk, we know about the Twitter files. The Twitter files did show that the FBI took part in an effort to try to censor me when they passed on that request from Ukrainian intelligence. Although in defense of the old Twitter leadership, they didn't acquiesce to what Ukraine wanted. But well, I don't, certainly I do think there's been slightly less. Well, I guess it depends who you are. Certainly now Palestinians are facing a huge crackdown on Twitter and their supporters. And, Elon Musk is he's a bit more heterodox when it comes to Ukraine. So maybe, who knows, to speculate, but certainly he's gone out of his way to kiss the ring of the Israel lobby.